Picture this. You just spent $300 on top-tier noise-canceling headphones. You sit down on a plane, put them on, and the deafening roar of the jet engine completely vanishes. It feels like magic. But then, a baby in the row behind you screams. Or someone right next to you shouts.
Sony's the baby! Okay, so poor man.
And you hear every single piercing note of it, crystal clear. Why? Active noise cancellation is arguably the greatest audio tech of the last 20 years. But there is a physical software limitation that Apple, Sony, and Bose cannot break. It's a microsecond battle happening inside your ear, and you're losing it. To understand why they fail, you have to look at what they are actually doing. Sound is just a pressure wave traveling through the air. To kill that noise, headphones use a concept called destructive interference. The microphones on the outside of your ear cups are always listening. When they hear a noise, a tiny computer chip inside calculates the exact opposite of that sound wave, an anti-noise wave, 180 degrees out of phase. Play a sound wave and its exact mirror image at the exact same time, and they mathematically equal 0. That is why the airplane engine disappears. But here is the part the commercials don't mention. That process, listening, calculating, and playing the mirror image, takes time. Audio engineers call this the latency budget. Think about the physical space of your headphones. The microchip has a microscopic window of time, literally the exact fraction of a millisecond it takes for the sound to travel from the outside microphone to your eardrum to calculate and fire back the anti-noise. That is your budget. For a low-frequency sound, like an airplane engine, the wavelengths are massive and slow. The chip has plenty of time to read it, invert it, and cancel it. Even if the anti-noise is delayed by 50 microseconds, it doesn't matter. The waves still overlap. But a baby crying or a passing siren? Those easily spike between 2,000 and 4,000 Hertz. These sound waves are incredibly short and rapid. If the computer chip misses the exact microsecond timing on a wave that fast, the anti-noise doesn't line up to cancel it. The peaks align. This creates constructive interference. Instead of silencing the scream, the headphone accidentally doubles the volume. Worse, if the headphones actually tried to fight a scream and missed, the microphones could get caught in a feedback loop, blasting a deafening, unstable screech directly into your ear canal. To stop this from happening, engineers purposely program the chips to give up. They put a hard limit on active noise cancellation at around 1,200 Hertz. Anything above that, the computer literally stops trying. It shuts the active tech off. So, how do $400 headphones block high-pitched screams? They don't use computers, they use foam. This is why flagship headphones still rely entirely on passive noise isolation, the thick, heavy memory foam, and the clamping force that physically seals around your ear. The dirty secret of the audio industry is that they use million-dollar active algorithms to kill the low engines, and they use cheap physical foam to block the high-pitched screams. Which means, if your only goal is to block out a screaming baby on a flight, a $15 pair of construction earmuffs will mathematically outperform a $550 pair of AirPods Max. So the next time a scream cuts straight through your top-shelf ANC, don't blame Apple, Sony, or Bose. Blame the wavelength. On this channel, we pull apart ordinary things the world just accepted. If that sounds like your kind of rabbit hole, you know what to do. The button is right there. It's free, and unlike noise cancellation, it works instantly.